ती सोपिल्ली आसा लॉटरी बूक हांगा सोपिल्ली आसा सगळ्या लोकांनी मागून मागून बूक घेतिल्ली आसा आनी त्या कारणान बूक सोंपल्या सो डेफिनेटली कोणाक तरी स्वार्थ लागतली हातून कांय काळी मात्र दुबाव ना पयले इनाम आसा ते 50,000चे दुसरे 30,000चे तिसरे 10,000चे आनी 5,000ची दोन इनामां जवळ जवळ 1 लाख इनाम आसा ह्या लॉटरी कुपन्साक ताजो ड्रॉ जातलो मागीर जेन्ना प्रेजेंटेशन जाता तोपर्यंत आमी फायनलाचो आस्वाद घेवया दोन बऱ्यो टिमी एक एडिनको डिस्टिलरी वास्कोची म्युनिसिपालिटी तशेंच शेल्डेम ब्लास्टर्स ऑफ शेल्डेम पंचायत म्हणल्यार कुडचडे कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी भितरले एक जवळपास तुम्ही म्हणपाक शकता एक वास्कोची टीम आनी एक लोकल टीम म्हळ्यार दोन्ही साउथ गोवाच्यो टिमी आसा त्यो हांगा फायनलीक पाविल्ल्यो आसा नॉर्थ गोवाच्या भरपूरशे बऱ्यो टिमी आयिल्ल्यो पण म्हाका दिसता खंय तरी बरी हांगा ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी आनी बरी परफॉर्मन्स घडयल्लें शेल्डेम ब्लास्टर्स आनी एडिनको डिस्टिलरीचे वास्को म्युनिसिपालिटीची टीम म्हणून ते फायनली पावल्यात टॉस जितिल्ले कॅप्टन सय्यद बदिउर जमा आनी ताणें टॉस जिखून बॅटिंग घेतली सरप्रायझिंग डिसिजन इन मेनी ऑफ द क्रिकेट सर्कल्स पण म्हाका दिसता फायनल ती आनी जितलो स्कोर करता तितलोच प्रेशर आसतलो क्राउडा खातीर स्पेशल इनाम आसतलें ते एक हातान जर तुमी कॅच धरता जाल्यार तुमकां 100 रुपयाचे कॅश इनाम 200 रुपया वाडयल्या 100 रुपया वाडयल्ले आसा 200 रुपयाचे कॅश इनाम तुमकां दिला सानवडेम बॉयजा तर्फे आणि तशेंच डायरेक्ट जर तर कोणी फिल्डर रन आउट करता डायरेक्ट हिटाचेर जाल्यार ताका 100 रुपयाचे कॅश प्राइज फावो जातले 200 रुपया Oh, very good shot. Oh! Almost took it off the left hand. First I thought it's going for 4 runs. Then the left hand came just that it did not remain in the hands. Otherwise, this would have been a great start. But nevertheless, a good delivery from the bowler here, Albino Carvalho. Very good shot here. Elegant shot over the long off. Just that he did not get that much of punch behind. And a good effort. So, first ball itself, the fight is there. This is in the air. This might be a catch. This might be a wicket. Imran Mullah takes the catch. And a wicket of the second ball. Albino Carvalho, what a time he's having. What a day he's having, in fact, from the semi-finals. And now he starts into the finals and takes the wicket of the very second ball. It's a great start here for Xeldem Blasters. So now, new batsman, Maruti Huggi. Asif is back in the pavilion. They had changed the batting order once again. It was Maruti Huggi and Tausif who opened in the semi-finals. But finals, they have thought differently. And now they had no options left when Asif goes back in the pavilion of a golden duck for him. And in comes the left-hander. So left and right hand combination for the Yellows, Adinco Distillery team. So you can see that it's almost coming in close to 4 p.m. and crowd is slowly gathering momentum here on this ground. This time played with soft hands. He's a very good leather ball player as well. You can see from the feet movement of the players, you can understand that they play the leather ball as well. So very important to gauge the match, judge the match. Once a wicket is lost, you cannot give a wicket in this over. Suddenly the momentum, which is already there in favor of the Xeldem Blasters side, it increases and the pressure will be on the middle order. They have to then play the restricted game. This time and outside it might be a catch. Oh, catch dropped. This should have been taken. This is the second time the catch has been dropped. The first was a very, very difficult one. But this was not. Chandrabanu is a tall man. And luck here going towards Adinco Distillery in these finals. Albino Carvalho creating one more chance. This time, not played a full-blooded shot, just a half-check shot, and that's the reason why it just fell outside the 30-yard. Lucky there, he didn't time it even better. Otherwise, it could have gone straight to the fielder. Just a single taking the score to 3. Now the left-hander, you can see the change there. Satyajit has been included and Ashley is not playing. This is in the air. This should be catch. There is a fielder underneath it and he takes it cleanly. So Albino Carvalho strikes 2 times in the first over and 2 big blows here for Adinco Distillery. And they are right now on top of these games in the finals. Maruti Hogi goes back. That Sanvordem boys need to be appreciated because I had been to many of the different tournaments where only panchayats were included in their draws, in their tournaments. And that's not good because there are many good players from municipality where they want to also showcase their talent and they can also put up a team. Otherwise, I guess many of the organizers should take a note that at least 2 players from municipality should be included when you are including panchayat level tournaments. Otherwise, some good players and some good cricket being missed by the cricket supporters, which is, I guess, the big positive point from Sanvordem boys side. They allowed the municipality on 1 day and 3 days for the panchayat. And that's the reason why you see a municipality team and a panchayat team in the finals. And most of the times, whenever I am there, it is mostly the panchayat level teams that are the winners. So if you consider 10 trophies, then at least 6 to 7 has been won by panchayat level teams. So I think it will be unfair not to include municipalities in this panchayat municipality level tournament. This is in the air, but falling short of the fielder in no man's land. Very late onto that shot. This man can generate a lot of pace. I've seen him in Kucherem Premier League organized by Lucky Boys and also in the matches that are being played on every Sundays. He plays regularly and comes on the Figueiredo ground Pontemal as well. He can generate a little bit more pace than you expect. And on this surface, it will be even more helpful when you can hit the good length areas. We welcome Nilesh Tari, the punch member of Sanvordem Panchayat. So Somesh Dodamani will continue. Shekhar will be facing his first ball. This time slightly wide. Well, the planning is very, very important in a finals like this. Because so far their best bowler of this tournament has not bowled a single over or a single ball in the second over. Normally he used to bowl the first or the second over, Videsh Agium, but he has kept his overs. Maybe, I don't know, maybe for Baddi or... oh, that was an outside edge, was it? Oh, he topples there at the non-striker's end, and he's out. He is out. Well, a late recovery here. Very, very late recovery. He fell there, toppled on the wicket, but I think he could have recovered well on time. But I think he got up late, and that will be the third wicket. So quick fielding here from the third man region, throwing at the non-striker's head, getting the third wicket, and Xeldem Blasters are really blasting into the finals in the bowling department and the fielding department as well. If I had asked the captain what start would have liked, I think he would also not have dreamt a start like this with 5 runs on the board and 3 wickets already back in the pavilion. This is in the air. This might be a catch. This might be the 4th wicket here. Xeldem takes the catch. 4th wicket down, and falling like 9 pins at this stage is Adinco Distillery of Vasco Municipality. Xeldem Blasters are doing nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong in these finals. They are way above the opposite team and doing a fine job. Unni Krishnan, one more leather ball player, but I guess both leather ball players, one who has played and represented Goa in Ranji matches for many years and done very well, is Sherbadur Yadav. He had non-striker's end, and Unni Krishnan played and represented Goa in under 19 category, is also on the crease facing the first ball. This is nicely played. Although outside edge, but defense was there. Strong defense getting him off the mark. And they must have played in a situation like this many a times in leather ball cricket when the teams have lost 3 or 4 wickets, and time for partnership is not a time to cruise along. It's not time to play the big shots. It's time here to resurrect this innings which is falling apart. And now also putting pressure on their captain as well, who is the best batsman of this side. Oh, well, he can be certainly said one of the best batsmen of Goa as well. But he will be certainly under pressure. He will not have hope for this start from his teammates. But that happens. That's a part of the game. And the problem with that, that's a very good over. He gets a wicket and a run out also in that stage. So 2 wickets in this over as well. After completion of 2, it's 6 for the loss of 4. Problem with the captain right now of the batting side is he would have thought maybe 2 wickets in 4 overs, and I will come on in maybe the 4th or 5th over to go for the onslaught. But 4 wickets have already fallen down in just 2 overs. If he comes at this stage and he risks his wicket, and if that wicket has been taken by this team, then all that momentum, all that load which was there on the shoulders of the bowlers would have gone by, and there would have been no pressure. That's why there is no option left for Syed Badiuzzama than to wait for his time and hope that these two players build up a little partnership here. And the best time for him maybe after 5 overs, 5, 6, 7, 8, where the fourth bowler and the fifth bowler options will be open. So he can take them on just like how he did in the semi-finals. And still Viresh has not bowled a single ball. Alvino knows at this stage that the batting side is under pressure, and this is the time that they have to get their overs from slightly weaker bowlers. I cannot say too weak, because normally Alvino bowls those 2 overs. Well, the owner of Adinco Distillery, Solomon Dini, is also watching this match. He's come here. You can understand it's a big finals. He has put up his name as a sponsor, and certainly he will not have looked at this start from his team. But that is the game. That is the part of the game. Goes for the big one. That was right up there. Full toss ball. Slog sweep. Smacked it over the square leg boundary for a 6 runs. And this is what is required. When you get the loose ball, put it away for the huge ones. Bahadur Yadav. This time very nicely played in the covers. Always for a single slide misfield. This is a poor here from Imran Mullah. Very, very loose fielding. You can see there he felt that he's going to collect it easily and just give away single. Such loose fielding is going to cost you, because Sher Bahadur Yadav must have done this 1,000 times against other fielders in his career, and he's not going to miss the opportunity of one extra. 17 on the board. A wonderful cover drive, carpet shot throughout the ground, fetching just a single, but giving the confidence not only to the batsman in the crease, but also giving confidence to his teammates back in the dressing room. So third over has come to an end. Alvino has finished his quota of 2 overs, and it is 18 for the loss of 4. जाल्यार ताका श्री साई ट्रेडर्स पेंट शॉप हाजे वतीन 200 रुपयाचे कॅश इनाम घोषित केल्ले आसा. तशेंच एक हातान जर कोण कॅश धरता जाल्यार ताकाय बी 200 रुपयाचे इनाम घोषित केल्ले आसा. ते सुशांती स्पोर्ट्सान दिल्ले आसा. तशेंच 3 बॉलां 3 सिक्सऱ्यो, 3 बॉलां 3 विकेट्स काडटा जाल्यार 500 रुपयाचे इनाम, आनी 6 बॉलां 6 सोके मारता जाल्यार 1000 रुपयाचे इनाम घोषित केल्ले आसा. म्हाका दिसता ताणें घोषित पयल्या दिसाच्यान केल्ले फक्त गेल्या 1500 आनी वाचल्या ते 7500 रुपया. So in comes the 4th over. Slightly down the leg side, pacey bowler. This guy is unexpectedly quicker. You can be surprised here by the pace. Sometimes he bowls the short ball as a surprise, and very strong and fit player is Somesh Dodamani, bowling to the left-hander. First was a wide one. See, I told you, was it an age Was it an edge? Looking at the signal from the umpire, I think it's an edge. Well, this was an easy catch. I can understand that this bowler has a little bit more pace, but keeping has been lackluster from most of the keepers in this tournament. They weren't able to gauge the pace of this wicket, sometimes standing in front and sometimes standing behind. This is a blip. This is a big blip, you can say, in these finals. You cannot do that. It was not a difficult one at all. This is in the air. This should be a catch. Who is the fielder? Viresh, and he doesn't drop. So finally, that calm and composed nature has not worked here for Unnikrishnan. He went for the big shot and didn't time it that well. So one more wicket goes down, and Xeldem Blasters are keeping on the pressure and piling up the wickets slowly and steadily. This is the 5th wicket going down in the 4th over. This time you can see the pace there, appeal there. It is a late reaction. It is a very late reaction from the bowler. It is more sort of excitement, nothing more than that. But the pace I was mentioning about, much quicker. He has already got 3 fielders on the leg side, 2 fielders on the offside in deep covers and long off region. Very good spell here from Somesh Dodamani. Once again, an inside edge. This time he fields it well. So there is no movement towards the scoreboard. It's so far reeling and hovering around somewhere 6 runs per over. At the moment 20. So it is less than 6 runs per over. And still captain, the big man, is yet to come onto the wicket. Oh, what a jaffer. What a jaffer this is. Was it a catch? Well, I think it's an edge. I don't know what is happening to Chandrabanu. He is dropping the catches, but they are not being made to pay here by the batsman. How many catches will be dropped here? How many? Once again, going for the big mighty shot. Prithvi running quickly. And just stops it for a single. A fine over here from Somesh Dodamani. And he has finished his spell. In fact, both the bowlers, Albino and Somesh, finishes their spell on a high note. And this is the strategy that I am mentioning about. Still, Syed Badiuzama is yet to come. And maybe those drop chances is still delaying his entry onto the wicket. Is it going to be a positive sign here for Xeldem Blasters or not? I don't know. But the time will certainly tell us the fortune is going to go in which side. And we welcome Avadut Amankar, ex-Goa Ranji player and one of the fine players who has recently been in good form in A Division match. And a big guy once again. So big guy is meeting another big guy. Buddy and Audi. I just remember my incidents, Agar Gosavi, when Australia had come long time back in the one-day international match in Fatoda, and I went for I went there to see the practice session of Australian team the day 2 days before, day before, and I was there on the ground at Fatoda, and I saw Andrew Simons and Matthew Hayden I just went in front of them, and they were like gigantic structures in front of me. You can imagine how difficult it was for the bowlers to bowl against them when Matthew Hayden was coming and walking in front of the bowler. It was a similar like of situation here when Audi and Buddy were meeting and hugging each other. I just reminded because of that incident. Meanwhile, here is Viresh Agium. I was waiting for this man to come into bowl, and he comes into the fifth over, change in bowling, and now handing over the mic to Sagar Gosavi for further updates.
So crucial 4 overs remaining in the inning. Another pacey delivery. Ball travelling with immense pace off the deck. As a hint of a green lush turf can be seen, and that makes the ball to skid on. As the ball is getting little older, canvas has been settled, and now the ball gaining the pace of the deck. Full pitch delivery right from the middle of the bat. That is a towering sixer on the roof of the primary school. Lovely strike from Yasin, and that is even bigger with that big six. Team total for the most to 27. Meanwhile, another full-out delivery, equally well played down the ground. Fielder running, stops the ball, good throw at the non-striker's end. Wonderful effort, applause for Somesh Dodamani. He has to run at least 25 yards towards his left to stop that ball from tossing the fence. This is a wonderful effort. This type of effort is needed when you are playing at the big stage. Definitely saved 3 runs for his side. Team total moves to 28. Fifth over in progress, captain to deliver. Sher Bahadur Yadav is at the strikers end. This is going to be a very even contest. A test for Viresh, whether he can continue with the same form that he have left in the previous matches. Big swing, chance of a catch. Is it going to be caught? Big guy. Oh my dear, Tiger takes the catch of a Sher. So Tiger hunts the Sher at the moment. Big guy runs with all his strength to take that catch. Sher Bahadur back to the pavilion, and once a rounder is coming back to the dugout, the big guy moves inside the ground, and a total silence even in the dugout as well as among the spectators as Badde marches to take the charge out in the middle. DJ. This is the most awaited moment for spectators as well as team Adinco Distilleries. Their captain, the big guy, is out in the middle. Still plenty of deliveries remaining in this match. As we all know, cricket is a game of uncertainties. Anything is possible at any given moment. So Baddi at the striker's end. Captain to captain. Again cuts the ball. Ball goes away from the fielder. Meanwhile, has been able to stop the ball inside the boundary rope, and a couple of runs for the captain. With this couple of runs, team total moves to 30. So 5 overs completed. 30 on the board, and at the moment, Adinco Distilleries are going at the decent run rate of 6 runs per over. So 18 deliveries remaining in this first inning. Badde is out in the middle, will be off strike to begin the 6th over. DJ. So meanwhile, Umesh to start the 6th over of the inning. 18 deliveries remaining. Yashin is at the striker's end. So let's see what will be approach of Umesh left arm over the stumps to the right-handed batsman. Definitely, these 18 deliveries will be the most crucial part of this match. First delivery cut short, fielder has been plotted, slightly short of that fielder, and the ball wins the race as it goes a couple of bounces to cross the fence. And a boundary takes the team total furthermore to 34. So here where the application of mind is considered. You should rather be stopping the runs than taking the risk, but calculative risk also to be taken. So where you have to be very, very calculative as a how to approach. Another fuller delivery has been hit. No chance for the fielder. And even a try was there from Bablu to catch it one-handed. But missed, and a sixer to be written on the scorecard. Team total moves to 40. So Umesh has been hit for a big six after that boundary. So total 10 runs from the first two deliveries in the 6th over. So looks to be Yashin is coming somewhere out of the syllabus for Xeldem Blasters. Another correction, what a hit, shuffling outside the off stump, and that is even bigger onto the roof of Government Primary School. DJ. So meanwhile, team total moves to 46. So this is a productive over. This has been a very productive over for team Adinco Distillery. Yashin getting the momentum, taking the responsibility on his shoulders. Meanwhile, a cover drive, similar fielder into the act, fields the ball right inside the boundary rope, and a strong throw. Restrict both the batters for a single. Single takes the team total to 47. And now Umesh feeling the hit. A word of advice from his captain as how to deliver to the big guy who is at the striking end. Definitely, Yashin has released some pressure off the captain by getting those big hits. Meanwhile, a chance of a catch. Imran takes the catch. And a wicket goes down. We can hear a lot of cheers from the dugout and the supporters of Xeldem Blasters. Local team playing at the very ground of Kujaram. And that makes 6th wicket to go back to the dugout. Seven wickets back to the pavilion. Yashin has played a small cameo for his team. Has hit 3 sixes and a boundary courtesy. 7th wicket goes down at the score of 48. So now it's called for the batting power play. AGM Vinesh, the captain, taking the charge Bowling is individual second over and the 7th over of the inning. So now this is going to be a very good contest. A good fight is going to happen out in the middle between both the captains. As the captain of batting team is at the striker's end, Syed Badi. And the captain of fielding team is with the ball. So let's see who is going to win this contest we are about to witness. So here we go with the batting power play. That is the second last over of the inning. Asian Viresh, the captain, with the ball in his hand, setting the proper 3 positions outside the 30-yard circle. And after doing all the settlement, here we go. First delivery of the batting power play. Badi at the striking end. Big swing and a miss. Viresh looking very confident. There was an appeal from behind the stumps, but umpire is unshaken, unmoved. 2 very, very good umpires. Nilesh Naik and Aslam Sheikh judging this match. First delivery of the batting power play goes as a dot delivery. Oh my God, look at that strike. Stand and deliver on to the side screen. And the ball goes into the fields out of the ground. Definitely there will be a change in the ball as it is all wetland outside the ground. So sixer taking the total furthermore to 54. The sponsors for this tournament organized by Sanvordem Boys at the ground of Kucharam. Meanwhile, another strike, and the result is, oh my dear, what an effort. Definitely saved runs for his side. Look at that effort from Somesh. What an effort, and such effort is applauded by the cricket lovers. Lovely effort. What a stop. What was looking to be a boundary. Jumped timely, just a couple of inches inside the boundary rope to stop that ball from crossing the fence. These efforts are needed in the finals. Oh my dear, chance. Let's see who is going to take it. Bowler himself decided on a shot fall. Meanwhile, Prithvi with the ball, but could not do much. It was a catch for the keeper. And Asian Viresh, such catches are not so easy. As you have delivered, then again you have to stop and adjust the ball. With that, couple of runs, score most to 58. So meanwhile, we welcome the ex-Sarpanch of Sanvordem Panchayat, Shri Sanjay Naik, on behalf of Sanvordem Boys. So chance was created by captain and missed by captain himself. Another good delivery, lovely strike. There's a fielder patrolling the fence. Stops the ball inside the boundary rope. Good strong throw at the non-striker's end. Direct hit would have mattered. Even a bounce, odd bounce for Viresh, and another couple. Takes the team total to 60. Seventh over in progress. 60 on the board. And that's outside edge. Oh my dear, if he had to throw direct, there was a backup. Then definitely it would have been little difficult for Badi, but that's not the story. A single to end the 7th over. So after completion of 7, score is 61 for the loss of 7 wickets. Meanwhile, let's see the sponsors for this beautiful tournament organized by Sanvordem boys. Local MLA Shri Ganesh Gaonkar tops the list, followed by MLA of Kusharam constituency, Minister for PWD and Law and Environment Nilesh Kabral, their ex-Minister for PWD Shri Deepak Pavaskar, Balkrishna Vadarkar, Sunil Acharya, Satyavan Naik, Keval Naik, Girish Naik, Sai Traders and Paint Shop, Satyan Alsekar, Kapil Dutt Alsekar, Santosh Naik, Mayu Naik, Rohit Chari, Saish Naik from Anandwadi, Nikhil Taravlikar, Shashikant Naik, Parvati Super Stores, Kranti Kumar, Bomkar, Sushanti Sports, Gaurish Burkar, Nilesh Tari, Rohan Naik, Prabal Vasta Events, and Dhani Motors, Samir Gaonkar. So big thank to all these main sponsors who have made this tournament happen on this very ground right on time. So meanwhile, the final over of the inning. First delivery, there was a big attempt. Let's see where the throw is going to come. It comes at the non-striker's end. Oh my dear, fumble. Otherwise, but they would have been in trouble. Meanwhile, 8th wicket back to the pavilion. Basumadar returns on his follow-through back to the dugout. So 62 for the loss of 8 wickets. So that was indeed needed to keep Syed Badiuzzama at the striking and the captain. He will be facing the maximum of the deliveries in the final over. Manjunath Dodamani is the bowler, and it's time for DJ for some sweet music. Was the square leg region. Good fielding, good throw at the striker's end, slightly away from the keeper. That gives liberty for Badri to come casually to complete that run. Couple of runs, and Badri is keeping his hand on his hips, onto his knee, on sitting, squatting. So you know what is the situation out in the middle. It's hot, humid, and the bodies are draining from the fluids. So that is how you get tired. Couple of runs, team total moves to 64. 4 legal deliveries remaining. Manjunath looking confident now. Oh my dear, look at that. It doesn't matter to Manju who is standing against him. He is hitting the right areas, and even luck is favoring the brave at the moment. Xeldem Blasters have performed wonderfully. They are up against a very, very strong team, but look at the bowling effort. Apart from Umesh, rest all the other bowlers have pitched in the right direction, and now Manjunath, also following the same footsteps, gets a dot ball in the final over. 3 deliveries to go. There's a chance of a catch. It has been hit in the air. And a good throw at the striker's end. Is it going to run out? Oh my dear. This is a very crucial situation. Meanwhile, a run out at the non-striker's end. We have to wait for the umpire signal. All eyes on Aslam Sheikh at the square leg. Was it out? Looks to be the batter was quite inside at the time when the bails were dislodged, but a run out at the non-striker's end. 9th wicket back to the pavilion. Now the final wicket is out in the middle. Let's see what is going to happen. 2 deliveries are remaining in this over.
Baby, just in a flow. Baby, goddamn,
Deliveries of the inning. Syed Buddy at the striker's end. Can he make this situation a big for his team? Couple of sixes will keep them in the hunt. Buddy at the striker's end. Manjunath very, very confident. Can he take a wicket? Oh my dear, Yorker gets rid of another delivery. Lovely bowling from Manjunath. Strong character. Final delivery up against a huge character at the striker's end. Can Manjunath get a wicket to finish the quota? Or is it going to be a decent end for the innings for Buddy? Low full toss has been hit towards the cow corner. Imran Mullah gets the ball. A big throw, good throw at the striker's end. A single to finish the quota of 8 overs. So after completion of 8, team total is 66, and the target is of 67 runs from 8 overs. Let's see what is going to happen in the second innings. Till then, it's time for DJ to entertain the crowd.
आमच्या मानेस्त हांगा पाविल्ले आसात सो एक बारीकशे म्हाका दिसता ग्रिटींग आसतलें सो संजय बाब नायक जे एक्स सरपंच आनी आतांचे पंच मेंबर आसा सानवडेम विलेज पंचायत तशेंच निलेश सारी पंच मेंबर सानवडेम विलेज पंचायत हांगा पाविल्ले आसा तशेंच हांव रिक्वेस्ट करता अवधूत बाब आमोणकर एक्स गोवा रणजी प्लेयर अमे नायक एक्स पंच सानवडेम पंचायत तशेंच एक खामो असो सानवडेम बॉयसाचो हांकांय रिक्वेस्ट करता मातशें मदीं येवया रिक्वेस्ट करता शेल्डेम ब्लास्टर्स तशेंच एडिनको डिस्टिलरी वास्को मुन्सिपालिटी आमी मातशे मदीं या सो हांव रिक्वेस्ट करता संजय बाब नायक तशें निलेश दारी अवधूत बाब आमोणकर अमेय नायक आमी ग्रीट करया सगळ्या प्लेयर्सांक ह्या फायनल्स पाविल्ले आसा शेल्डेम ब्लास्टर्साची टीम कॅप्टन इम्रान मुल्ला प्लीज इंट्रोड्यूस युअरसेल्फ टू द गेस्ट डीजे तुका रिक्वेस्ट आसा नॅशनल एंथम आसा ते मातशें रेडी दवर डीजे Captain Syed Badi of team Adinco Distillery, Vasco Municipality team. 66 runs they have scored and 67 is the target set for Xeldem Blasters. So all the guests are getting the players. Along with officiating umpires who is Mr. Nilesh Naik and Atlam Sheikh, one from Kurcharem and one from Sanvordem. हांव रिक्वेस्ट करता गेस्टाक मातशें हांगा येवचें requesting the guests to please come here. शशिकांत बाबा मातशे मदीं येयात पंच मेंबर सावडे पंचायत येवकार करता तुमकां आमी On count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, DJ तुगेले ready दवर आमी आतां नॅशनल एंथम प्ले करतले हांव रिक्वेस्ट करता जितल्या जाणां हांगा बसल्यात नाल्यार कोणें कॅप घाला जाल्यार मातशें कॅप काडात आनी जे बसल्यात तांकां रिक्वेस्ट आसा मातशें उबे रावचें मार्क ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट टू नॅशनल एंथम जसो हांव कावंट डावन घेतलो तशें तुमी मातशें उबे रावचें सो आमी एक पयली इनिंग्स आतां पळयल्ली आसा ज्या हातून चड स्कोर जावना एक बरो लेवलाचो स्कोर आसा जे फायटींग स्कोर म्हणटात जर एक बरी सुरवात मेळटा बॉलिंग टिमीक जाल्यार ही फायनल बरी जावपाक शकता सो म्हाका दिसता जे कुडचडेचे आनी सावड्डेचे नागरीक आसा ते खूब संख्येन येदो व्हडलो जो टुर्नामेंट आसा ह्या सिजनाचो म्हाका दिसता हो व्हडलो टुर्नामेंट कारण ह्या सिजनाक ह्या ग्राउंडार टेनीस बॉलाचो येदो व्हडलो टुर्नामेंट अजून घडूना म्हणून हांव सगळ्या लोकांक रिक्वेस्ट करता की सानवडेम बॉयसान जो येदो टुर्नामेंट घडोवन आयला तांकां म्हळ्यार ताळयो मारून तांची उर्बा वाडोवया कारण क्रिकेट जावं ते कल्चरल जावं खंयचेय इव्हेंट जावं म्हाका दिसता जो सपोर्ट तांकां मेळटा स्पॉन्सर्सा कडल्यान तांकांय बी हांव तांकांय देव बरें करूं म्हणटा पूण ही मातशें कावंट डावन घेतलो येस 5 4 3 2 1 गो
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
जय ओके तशें आसा म्हाका दिसता हो सुवाळो जो बारीकसो आशिल्लो तो सोंपिल्लो आसा हांव दोनूय टिमीक यश आवडटा की जे 66 रन्स जावं पूण आमकां एक फायनल बरी मेळटली पळोवपाक मेळटली अशें म्हणटा आनी हांव गेस्टाक रिक्वेस्ट करता तुमी परत एकदां माचयेर बसका घेया आनी सेकंड इनिंग्स आसा ताजो आमी बऱ्या तरेन आस्वाद घेवया
मुझ्या मीरा मेळटा म्हूण सांगलेले मागच्या शुक्रारा आता वरां जाऊन गेली गो बारा हुई पावले ओ मुझ्या मीरा तब तक गाना भी खत्म हो जाएगा। ये फाइनल मैच चल रहा है जो कि बहुत ही बढ़िया एक लोकल टीम जो कि शेल्डे से दूसरी एडिनको वास्कोशा मेळटा म्हूण सांगलेले मागच्या शुक्रारा आता वरां जाऊन गेली गो बारा हुई पावले ओ मुझ्या मीरा नुसते फारोता हुई कसा लागतोच गोऱ्याच्या घसा। तो लीजिए दोस्तों अब ये कमेंटेटर बॉक्स में, हालांकि मैं प्रोफेशनल सिंगर नहीं हूं, मैं बाथरूम सिंगर हूं।
बंटी आप बाथरूम सिंगर नहीं है, आप फेसबुक सिंगर हो। Yes, all set to chase 67 runs. So Satish, known as Mirchi, Imran and Prithviraj. Yes, nicely played. Chance of a run out at the non-strikers. A direct hit was required, but I think Imran was also quick. They have placed deep covers for Imran because he likes that shot in the covers and one in the deep mid-wicket region. So they have done the study on Imran Mullah, but the ball also needs to be bowled in those areas if you need to get the wickets. If he plays officially, he also will gauge how it has been set for him. This is played nicely down the ground. Not much timing, but we'll get only a single. So the batsman always, whenever these are par scores, these are not low scores, these are not even high scores. 66 is a par score, you can say, in the finals. The pressure of the championship coming close to that big trophy will definitely play a good role, and this is nicely hit. This should go for 4 runs. Played up over the mid-on region fielder. Pitched up, and Imran Mullah, he has not played a great innings of substance in this tournament so far, but he has still got an opportunity. A final opportunity is up for grabs for Imran Mullah to showcase his class and talent on this ground. Is this going to be the first instance, first big shot from this talented youngster from Kurcharem? Score moves on to 6. The mistake should be minuscule. It should not be great. The error, the margin of error of erring in your length is just a small. It's a fine error which can convert a good ball into a bad ball. This time, understanding that he already got a boundary, played with soft hands, tap down the third man region for a single. तशेंच आयच्या दिसाक एक आमचे माणकुले भुरगे जशें आसा ते सत्कार मूर्ती आसतले जाणे अंडर 16 अंडर 19. This is India. This should be a catch. This should be a catch, and Sher Bahadur Yadav will not miss on those. This is the first big wicket here in the very first over. Prithvi going for the big lofted shot, and he perishes out in the middle in the first over itself. म्हणल्यार जे अंडर 16 आणि अंडर 19 गोवाक रिप्रेझेंट केला ते बाय प्रेशा नायक हाका हाजो आमी सत्कार करतले, हाजो आमी भोवमान करतले. हांव रिक्वेस्ट करता प्रेशा आनी जे सत्कार मूर्ती आसा तांकां तांणी येवन माचयेर बसका घेवची. पंचायतीचे सरपंच चिन्मय नायक हांगा पाविल्ले आसा. आमी येवकार करता तांकां आनी सानोडेम बॉयज हांचे मेंबर्सां रिक्वेस्ट करता तांकां मानेन सन्मानान वेदिकेचेर बसका दिवची. चिन्मया चंदन नायक, चिन्मयी. So first over, 7 runs, 1 wicket. In comes the second over from Unni Krishnan. That's a wonderful square cut here from Imran Mullah. He's a very good player on the offside. The fielding needs to be very, very tight. They cannot lose the stranglehold. They cannot lose the grip that they have tightened here. Already taken up 1 wicket. This needs to pile up. This needs to build up if they need to get wickets off these men, these players, these batsmen who are coming in one after the other. Right now it is Somesh Dodamani giving in company to Imran Mullah. Once again, see, you can see the difference between Imran Mullah and Somesh Dodamani. When he played that square cut, the back leg was back and across to play towards the square point region. Here there was no fit movement. Just stand and deliver the square cut, which will not happen. So feet movement is very much important if you want to play shots like this. Once again, this time slightly wide. Slightly wide and giving wide ball. Just asking a little bit of credit to the umpire that batsman shuffled across. But even though the batsman shuffled across, it depends upon the umpire. Where is the guideline? The guideline shifts, but how much it shifts is depending upon the umpire's jurisdiction. And that is what is the right of the umpires. Well, the aura on this ground in these finals is really, really good with the crowd. So much of crowd coming in to watch these finals. Going for the switch hit, nothing short. Once again, it was not quick. It should be such that the switch hit should be coming as an instant shot. And the hand should be quick. And also, your movement when you are turning around should be quick. Otherwise, more often than not, you will find it as a dot ball or a wicket being taken by the bowler. This is once again played down the ground, should be only single. So you need to fight it out. You need to give it your best. This is finals. Just like there is a wonderful वर्डिंग्स इन उर्दू. लहरों को साहिल की दरकार नहीं होती, हौसला बुलंद हो तो कोई दीवार नहीं होती. Played nicely. लहरों को साहिल की दरकार नहीं होती, हौसला बुलंद हो तो कोई दीवार नहीं होती. जलते हुए चिरागों ने आंधियों से ये कहा, उजाला देने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. And that is exactly what is required. You need to brighten up the game. You need to be little bit more in these finals if you want to come close to that championship. Otherwise, it will slowly and steadily drift away from your hands. So one partnership here changing the course and momentum for this team. 1 or 2 wickets in 1 over. You can see the yellow color being lifted up. This is, oh, what a graceful shot. What a class shot. What a stunning shot here from Imran Mullah. I told you he's very strong on the offside, and this is one of the very good example, a stylish example of Imran Mullah. Getting a 6 of the last ball of the second over, taking the score to 16 runs after completion of
तू काय सॉंग व्हॉट्सअप केलं पळय
Satish. Once again, Mirchi, who has picked up 1 wicket of Prithviraj. This time, bowled full ball, Yorker length delivery. And now the field has been spread here. They have not taken the batting power play immediately. They must have thought that still Alvino Carvalho is there, Viresh is there. And we are not being under pressure. It is the bowling unit that has to take the wickets and get their way back into this match strongly. So Mirchi has been told to continue with his spell.
Instamart पे सब छट
This time played with soft hands in the short covers region. Only a single so far, doing it sensibly. A very sensible and smart innings from Imran Mullah. I've seen him many a times playing good innings, but in this tournament it's been a little bit of cameo innings, not innings of substance, a fruitful result for himself. Going for the big one this time. Oh, lucky there. There was a backing provided by the short tournament region. I think this is the basic of cricket. The ball will have swirled inside towards him when top edge of that kind goes towards the short fine leg region. Still, the third man was ready. Maruti Huki, and he feels that, just gives away 2 runs, taking the score to 20 runs in the third over. This time played down the ground, a carpet shot. Imran Mullah looking to get only a single. So this match is progressing slowly and steadily towards its climax, you can say. This is just the third over, but here a good partnership is built after the wicket was lost in the first over. Was that I think you can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to bowl those leg cutters, fast leg cutters. He was trying to just glide it down the third man region. They cannot afford to lose a wicket. We have seen 1 wicket can give way to 3 or 4 wickets in quick succession. That is what we have witnessed in this tournament so far. Many of the bowlers have won Player of the Match awards. This time played down towards the point region. Most of the times in different tournaments, you see only the batsmen ruling the roost and winning the match, man of the match or player of the tournament award. But here is this tournament where it was an equal opportunity for even the bowlers to win the awards. So one more good over here from Satish, 6 runs coming off that, and it is 22 for the loss of 1 in 3. and outstanding leg spin spells here for his team. In comes Basuraj Madar. Once again going for the switch hit. This was not at all the ball to be chosen here for the switch hit. Choosing the right ball is very important. Choosing the right ball sets up a good shot in your life, a good innings in your life, just like choosing the right bride to set up your life. That's how both the things matter in the game of cricket and for your life as well. But here the option was the wrong one. He's a fine bowler, Basuraj Madar, with a leg spin that he has, and I think there will be a purchase from this wicket as well. Although this is a tennis ball, but I think there will be something for him. This is played down the ground, not a convincing shot. Half-hearted shot, you can say. Half in the mind, half from the bat. Just getting a single down the ground for a single. He never intended to go take that ball towards the boundary ropes. Just rotating the strike. Now is the important juncture of this match. A time where Somesh will feel that his hands will be itching to go after the bowler. He was itching, and that hit right off the meat of the bat. A big six coming from Somesh Dodamani. If no one has broken the code so far of Basuraj Madar, Somesh Dodamani says, I was still not onto the wicket, and this time he breaks the code. Nine. Oh, this was short. This is what happens when 1-6 is hit. Suddenly the best bowler of the tournament has bowled a wide shot outside the off stump. This is in the air. This is a sweet revenge here, very sweet revenge here. Trying to go against the spin, trying to go against the turn, trying to go again once again in the cow corner region. Top edging and catch taken cleanly here by Basuraj Madar. So the best bowler, one of the finest bowlers of leg spin art, Basuraj Madar, has struck at the right time for his team in the finals. Second wicket down at the score of 30. We witnessed even the lowest total of 3 runs being defended in the last over by Glenn Maxwell against Pakistan. He takes 3 wickets in that over and just gives away 1 run, and Australia wins that by 1 run. That is also seen in cricket. And also the famous 4 balls, 4 sixes from Carlos Brathwaite to win the World Cup for West Indies against the topmost all-rounder of the world, Ben Stokes. That is also seen by the cricket lovers. So this game, you can get anything, any moment of time. Oh, that was a good ball. That came hurriedly on to the batsman. He was in no position. That came with the arm straight through the batsman, cutting him in 2 half. This match is on the cutting edge at this moment, where you cannot find a one pick. Both the teams are well in the match when the halfway past, that is the 4th over of this run chase, has come to an end, and the score is at 30 for the loss of 2 wickets. And at this interesting juncture, I'll hand over the mic to my fellow commentator Sagar Gosavi, where he will give you the further updates, where 36 runs are required. In fact, 37 runs are required in 24 balls, and still the match is on.
the fifth over of the inning. Opener Imran Mullah is still out in the middle. 37 runs more required. First delivery goes way outside the off stump. Wide is the signal. And now exactly 6 sixes required from here on. So the first legal delivery of the fifth over goes as a dot delivery after that wide. Team total is 31. Meanwhile, a hit towards the onside, ball guided towards the square leg region to take another single. Team total moves to 32. So exactly 35 runs required from here on. So many things to be calculated as 1 over of Basavaraj Madar is still with the captain. Let's see when Basavaraj will be introduced back again. And 3 overs that are remaining will be bowled by the different bowler. So lot many strategies will be happening out in the dugout of Xeldem Blasters as well as in the minds of the captain. Meanwhile, Chandra Bhanu strikes. Is it a big six? Yes, it is. What a time to hit it. Sixer taking the total furthermore to 38. DJ. Xeldem Blasters are taking the responsibility on their shoulders. Meanwhile, ball travels towards the short fine leg fielder. A direct hit was the attempt. Shy at the non-strikers as well as at the strikers' end. So that gives a single in form of leg byes. Team total moves to, I beg your pardon, it's byes. Team total moves to 39. Short pitch delivery right from the middle of the bat. Meat of the bat and a Basuraj watches the ball sailing past him. Second six from the over. DJ. The boundaries that were tied up in the previous over are now flourishing. Another fuller delivery. He played with respect, strikes the ball straight back to the bowler. A dot ball to end the fifth over. So after completion of 5, 45 for the loss of 2 wickets. DJ. .45 on the board. So 18 deliveries remaining and 22 runs to get. So almost 7 runs per over is the requirement. So let's see what will be the approach. Are they really going to go after the bowler or it is going to be a cautious pattern of batting? that we are going to witness as Unni Krishnan is all set onto his run-up mark to bowl this 6th over of the inning. Lower full toss has been struck straight down the ground. Fielder from long on gets the ball. Meanwhile, just a single. And that single brings Imran Mullah, the captain, at the striker's end. So let's see whether this is going to be a big scoring over or Unni Krishnan is about to strike for his side. Just 2 wickets down. 8 wickets intact with Xeldem Blasters. Pacey delivery, but way outside the off stump in a hunt of a wicket, deviating from line and length. Wide is the signal, and that wide takes the team total furthermore to 47. Just 3 runs short of half century for Xeldem Blasters. Is it going to be the incoming strike that will take the score past the 50, or is it going to be a dot ball? All eyes at the centre. Meanwhile, what a hit! Oh my dear! Ball has been hit miles in the air and it has landed on the roof of Government Primary School. That sixer brings the half century for Team Xeldem Blasters, and what a way to get it. Imran striking big. DJ. And Chandrabanu's batting looks to be, the match is getting over much before than the quota. Another short ball and a wide is the signal. 54 is on the card, just 13 runs away from the victory, and to register themselves as the champions of the tournament organized by Sanvordem boys. But nonetheless, you never know, fall of wickets can bring Team Adinco Distilleries in the match. Cricket is a game of uncertainties. We have seen a lot many low-scoring matches as well. Another straight, there's a chance of a catch. Ball has been hit miles in there, near the boundary rope. Wonderful effort, but umpire is confirming as another hands goes up. This is a big 6. 60 is the total on the card. This is the second consecutive 6 from Imran. Chance of a hat-trick for Imran. Oh my dear! What a hit! Consecutive hat-trick of 6s, 3 6s from 3 deliveries. Unni Krishnan can't believe himself, and that is the hat-trick. 500 rupees pocketed by Imran Mullah, playing at the big stage on the big occasion, and a hat-trick of 6s in the 6th over. .66. So meanwhile we welcome Punch Deepak Sawant. Please occupy your seat at the dais. Cut shot, but straight to the fielder. Imran Mullah playing at the individual score of 41. Just a single required. Can Imran finish off in style? All eyes out in the middle. Imran at the striker's end. Oh my dear. Ball takes the outer part of the bat, travels towards the keeper. Meanwhile now, the chance is for Chandrabanu. A single will take them towards the victory stand. And a big six will finish the match off in a style. Let's see what is the plan of Chandrabanu. And now Basu comes to bowl the 7th over of the inning. Just a run required. Now this is the final moment. Is it going to be a big six to finish off, or is it going to be a single? Basumadar in a hunt of a wicket to add one more wicket to his tally. Let's see who becomes successful on this delivery. Big swing. It was a healthy edge missed by the keeper. What could have been a wicket for Basu has been dropped. Tausif Jamadar, the wicket keeper, behind doing the job as a wicket keeper. Meanwhile, another decent delivery. Leg cutter. Chandrabanu is trying everything possible for him to hit that ball towards the mid wicket. No connection, leaves the ball to travel safely to the keeper. Can he go over covers? Cut shot, but again straight to the fielder. Chance of a run out, good throw. So let's see now who has got that chance to finish that match. And looks to be Saish Naik, one of the sponsors for this tournament. Please come and occupy your seat at the days. We welcome you, sir. Meanwhile, Basuraj Madar in a hunt of a wicket. Rajnish at the striker's end. Just one run to win. A space, slog sweep was the attempt. Imran is not running for that run, maybe waiting for his opportunity. Has one more over to be bowled after this over. Must be hoping that even if this over goes as a maiden, then nothing to worry. Oh my dear, cut shot, and that concludes the match. Xeldem Blaster, champions of tournament organized by Sanvordem boys. Congratulations, team Xeldem Blasters. What a final that the spectators have watched, and it was very much entertaining for the crowd as well. Meanwhile, we welcome Mr. Prabal Vasta, the proprietor of Vasta Events. Please come and occupy your seat at the dais. Prabal Vasta, one of the sponsors for the tournament. So that was a good match. Imran Mullah was quiet in all the matches prior the semi-final, and now making an impactful inning in the finals to take his team comfortably towards the victory position. Champions Xeldem Blasters of the edition 2023, the tournament organized by Sanvordem boys. So let's see what is going to happen out at the presentation arena in a while, and handing over mic to Harish Kakurkar.